Yo, what up, people? It's the Pride of the East Side, DJMH Tutter.
It's Radio Rahima, the Uppity Project chick.
And it's your boy, Wild Smash Cash. What's cracking?
And this is Bar for Bar, where we talk about hip-hop, culture, and more.
So don't wise up. I ain't chasing out a hoe, you bitches bad luck. About to manifest my dreams, get my cash up. Putting pussy over money never add up. Where your head at? What your heart like? You a dog, you be biting, you on bark, right? You ain't scared when you walking in the dark, right? All the lights from success got you farsighted. Say you real, you ain't like me, kid. About to do Chicago dirty like Spike Lee did. You niggas playing cops like Ice-T did. If you wasn't so scary, then you might be rich. Drop money in the trash bag, got it all fast cash. Whole hood got big burners like Baghdad. Say you wanna eat, you ain't really want it that bad. 50-shot drum, turn a hater to a hashtag. Hot with the torch. First we was sitting, then we hopped off the porch selling rocks, throwing forks. Now we past that. Pull up in a scat pack, got your bitch glued to the seat like rat traps, nigga. See my video, she like that's that, nigga. Flames on my head like bam bam bigger. Drop your low cuz, I be on the old cuz, chillin' with the guys on the F and the post up. The game changed, it ain't right no more. Nigga, blow your head off, they don't fight no more. They ain't holding 6-shooter pipes no more. The judge still giving out life dope. Broke play safer, play dangerous. When you hit a certain age, you gon' start changing. You can play the sidewalk or you can start banging. Hit the block slanging. Jumping out the steamer with a 50-shot banger. Death or jail lurking. In the cell working. I was just moving half pounds in the shell twerking. High speed chasing. Hit me speed racer. You was calling for the guard like Ha Davis. Block don't sleep. You ain't got no hustle, you is not gon' eat. You ain't got no money, you ain't got no freaks. Pussy, you a rat, this is nacho cheese, bitch, I'm out your league. That ain't Zod, that's some OG smoke. How you saying that you rich when your OG broke? Big 7-4, boy, I'm OG folks. Cop a bird, get a Drake like OVO. Still in the mix, still follow laws, gotta live by the lick. Hopped out the chain, scan niggas like a pit. Double wide shit.
Yes. That's that new Jujilla.
That's that Chicago shit right there. Why she so close in the camera like that? What up, fam?
There she go.
What's up?
Look like you out in the streets. You ain't at work.
Shit, I gotta go check up on my $40 hose.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
How y'all been?
We've been good. I've been Gucci, rather. How you doing?
Chilling like a villain.
All right. This is Bar for Bar, as y'all know, and today's show is very super dope, as they all are. And we got two of the super dopest, most elite MCs, most prolific MCs, two of the East Coast finest, representing Staten Island, representing New Jersey. It's the battle of the man.
The Brick City.
Method Man versus Red Man.
Shaolin.
Yeah, man. Hit Squad.
Wu-Tang Clan,
of course. What was the? I forget the name of the.
What, when they were together?
Nah. I'm talking about what was the name of Death Squad.
Death Squad, yeah.
Death Squad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Radio Rahima, we see you out and about, and we know you're on location. So, as always, we got to kick it off with you.
So this one was a little little hard for me to. This one was a little hard for me because I feel like they are both great in their own right, and I don't know. I chose Method Man.
Okay.
Because Method Man has more work, pretty much. Like Redman, I was able to get some albums, but Method Man, that I don't know. I feel like I'm having a wow moment when he couldn't figure out between Benny the Butcher and Conway the Machine.
Damn. Wait. So how was you able to pick Meth then, if that's the case then?
Yeah, that's what I just said. I was able to pick Meth based on the fact that he has more work. Like,
So you going with Meth just because he got more albums?
No,
he got a better body of work.
Not more, because Redman got a nice amount of albums as well. What you was looking at for the albums for Red? If you went to Spotify, that man got about like 8 albums on that joint.
Most of them are like features and stuff, though.
All right.
Okay. I like what you're saying. I hear your thoughts. I hear your thoughts. You sound like you were. Wait, now, because for some reason you're moving a little slow to me.
Yeah.
Did you happen to indulge in any 420 while listening to these two rappers? Because I know that could happen. You know, because they
bring it up out of you.
They're the stars of How High. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I will say that Redman talked some rapey ass shit though. So that was a little.
You said rapey?
Yeah.
What you mean by rapey? Whoa.
Like rapey, like R. Kelly rapey?
Rapey, like when the nigga was like his friends on the X field play ball.
You gotta go again.
And then the other scene when he said the chick was like, no. She said no, please stop or something. And he was like, bitch, what? Like, okay, hold on. It was just a little bit. But yeah, I took Meth for this one. I couldn't decide between the two, if I'm being honest. I don't feel like one of them is greater than the other, which is what made them a great duo.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What you mean you agree with that?
I agree with the great duo.
I'm about to say you ain't take nobody either, golly.
No, she said she took Meth. She took Meth.
Yes,
she took Meth.
I haven't taken Meth. I haven't taken Meth. Just.
You look like you over there finna.
You look like you
okay? Look out the window. You like you finna hit a lick or something, Joe. Hold on.
You all right?
Make sure your location turned off. We don't want to tell everybody where you at, Joe. But yeah, so you say you took Meth. All right.
We know you out and about. Go do your thing. We
appreciate you tuning in this week. I'm gonna let you know. Wait, did you in your polls? Could you tell us what your polls said before you leave?
It was a mixture. So one day we have some that wanted Redman and others that wanted Meth. Let's just keep in mind that my Facebook has been on lockdown, so I've been,
Free you. Both your pages still on lockdown now?
No, I'm free now. I'm free.
I'm glad.
But Instagram, yeah, it was one or the other. Because they both great.
Yes, they are. Hall of Fame. If do hip hop have a Hall of Fame yet? We need to get one. If we had a Hall of Fame, these two guys right here, my man, will be in the Hall of Fame.
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. I agree.
Oh God.
All right, give everybody your social media before you get up out of here, Joe. And
Radio
any sponsors that you got.
Radio Rahima or Radio Rahima 312. Make sure you check out my page. Go to RainerRays.com. Get you some tops and leggings and unisex joggers. Make sure y'all check out Wild Bill. He was on there on this Hollywood shit in a new Oro unisex jogger.
Joe, you see me? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. So that joint there was Mike Gucci, Joe. I took a little quick photo shoot out there. If y'all ain't seen it, go check out my page, Smash Cash ENT. It's over there. You know, people, shout out Raina Ray. You know, hey, when they say unisex, I don't know how it fit on the women, but on me, God, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, I flex. You know, I'm back in the gym anyway, so, you know.
You know.
All right, lady, get up out of here.
All right,
Go
we
handle
all
your
at you,
business.
Joe.
All right, y'all, man.
Shout out to Radio Rahima. All right, well.
Still working while she out in them streets.
All right, well, before we really dig into Method Man versus Redman, let the people know about the sponsors we got for the show, brother.
Shout out Supreme Creators Maintenance and Remodeling, man. Make sure y'all get in tune with them. Go like their pages on Facebook and Instagram at Supreme Creators Maintenance. Home repair, remodeling, work, anything done, custom work needed, hit them up. No job too big or too small. Let them know Smash Cash sent you. And tell them that you heard the ad on Buy for Buy and get a 5% discount on your next quote. That's all I got to say with them, man. And also, we got repping. Oh, if y'all ain't seen it, you see what I'm doing. I'm repping Chicago.
Always.
Repping clothing, man. Make sure y'all get in tune with them, REPPIN clothing. Make sure y'all go check out the website at reppin.net. And make sure y'all grab some gear. You know what I mean? Some of them tracksuits. Let them know Smash Cash sent you, Joe. And, you know, stay tuned in. We're going crazy around here.
So let's get right to it then. It's down to me and you, Method Man versus Redman. And I feel like me and you are the DJ and host version of Red and Meth. Like that's how we turn up per se.
Oh,
we get them that energy like Red and Meth. So who did you take? What you got? Who you got?
My sentiments, because we have Radio Rahima go first. My sentiments actually run the same, but this one was a hard one, bro.
Very.
Like it's so crazy that the people, if y'all follow me, y'all know anything about what I do. Y'all know Wu-Tang. Right? Wu-Tang. But what the crazy part is, I don't know if you know stories I always tell you about my bootleg man that was always downstairs. One of the first tapes that I ever got from him on the free side that opened my eyes up to the East Coast differently was that Redman, There Is the second one. Mm-hmm. His second album.
I'm get my Googles because I don't want to sit here and act like I know.
There Is Something, man, when his head was coming up out the ground, bro.
I know. Yes.
That one there. That goddamn was my shit. That was my first album right there. What is that?
There's a Dark Side.
There's a Dark Side. That was my first album, and when I heard this shit, I'm like, this man is bananas because it was something different. Like he talking about having AIDS and shit like this. Like it was wild. You know what I mean? It was wild to hear somebody say this and then be like, no, it's like I'm just playing with y'all. Like, bro, you just saying this shit. I'm like, but that's how daring hip hop was back then, right? So he was my real first introduction to it before I knew who Method Man and Wu-Tang was. Like when I got up on Wu-Tang Clan, I was like, these guys are sick. And of course, you know, Meth stood out to me because they really, how later on I found out that's how RZA set it up. Like, you know, there wasn't no coincidence that Meth stood out. Yeah. RZA set it up that we're going to go hard. First person out the group is Meth. That's why he had the single Method Man on there. You know what I mean? Like
on the Wu-Tang album. On
the album. You know what I mean? So, and then on his first album, which is Tikal, Method Man remixes on there. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, and Meth, if you know anything about bars, bro, dope. Like, lyricist, bro. Like, Joe, this shit was hard for me. Like, I'm talking about, I'm going back and forth between albums, listening, like, because these two artists really don't be talked about. Like, when you go into your top 10, this the crazy part.
Top 20, top 50, they ain't brought up in the conversation.
And they should be.
They definitely
very much should be. Like, they sparked the whole type of different wave as far as two artists coming from two different camps. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know who it was behind Def Jam that saw this.
They were one of the first collaborative albums then.
Pretty much with the Blackout.
With the Blackout.
And it was like dope as fuck, bro. And it's like their energy played off each other. Like, and they say, like, we hear interviews now, they say that come off of them doing that tour. So they really on a tour with Rockefeller, Rough Riders. You know, they were like the opening acts.
Well, it was before that. So you just shouted out somebody from Def Jam. I don't know who the person was, but I remember hearing in an interview that it was a promo run called the Month of the Man.
Okay.
Because they had albums that was dropping in the same month or like a month apart.
Okay.
So they sent them on a promo tour together, and they called it the Month of the Man.
Okay.
And you know, they was already cool, but that's when they really like bond and they link up and they wilding out together because they pretty much on the promo tour. So you know what a promo tour was at that time. They was going doing in stores and they was going doing radio and all that stuff together.
I need that back.
Facts.
Oh, God.
So they got a chance to hang out and that just built Red and Meth.
Mm.
So yeah,
and they went crazy, man. They're just.
And then I'm sorry to cut you off. To go back to what you said, when they opened up for the Rock the Mic tour, no, it was the Hard Knock Life tour.
Yeah.
The Hard Knock Life tour. They opened up for Jay-Z and DMX.
And it just right there, it just sends them to a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah.
And then, like I say, just seeing them like that, it was like, damn. They just, so now when you listen to their albums and you go back and forth, you like, bro, which one can I pick, right? So it came all the way down to like, I'll be honest with you. I got a chance to see both of them perform.
Mm-hmm.
As Red and Meth together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They came in Chicago, they did their thing, and I was blessed with the opportunity to interview.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This all facts.
Red, not Meth.
That's different.
And off that interview, the vibe was beautiful. I would say this much about Red, man. It's like I don't have nothing bad to say about Meth. But I'm gonna say off Red alone, that motherfucker, the guy showed love. Like
Word.
He showed like to the point he took over. Like the interview, he allowed me to do my thing, and then when I asked him for a drop, the man took over and it became a whole nother segment for a show. Right. No bullshit, right? No bullshit. That's just how much love that the man got with the people, right? So, damn, man. Like I said, this hard, bro. Like this is like how I actually went back and watched the Conway and Benny episode.
And I don't recall you not taking nobody. I can't believe I let you slide that.
I'll bring the clip up for you, bro. I really watched it just to make sure that I'm like, damn, I did do that. And I did not want to do that on this one. Because I damn near was fit. Like, I'm finna say, no, it's a tie. It's a tie. But what stood out to me, and this was my deciding fact. I'm talking about it was a tie all the way down to, if y'all even know, Wu-Tang dropped an album about 4 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They both carried the album, no bullshit. Imagine everybody was on that album, but Red was on the album too.
Facts.
And Red sounded like he was Wu-Tang. Well, they already say honorary Wu-Tang member. So he showed his ass. But my deciding factor was this year, Method Man on that Lemonade with Conway the Machine. And because of those lines that he dropped on there, Method Man got it for this one here, bar for bar. I gotta give it to him.
Y'all see how he just how he played it?
No,
because he on the song with Griselda.
No. It came down, bro. It was neck to neck, and I was gonna come out here and say, but Red ain't dropped nothing this year that made me was like.
I don't think Red dropped nothing yet this year. The year just started.
He ain't dropped nothing last year neither that made me like. He had an album.
But because he wasn't on the Griselda project, because he ain't do a joint with Benny the Butcher.
No. It was
West Side Gun.
Look, bro, I just saw it was with the lyrics, bro.
Y'all don't fall for it. I'm gonna tell y'all. It had everything to do with Griselda. He do the joint with Griselda, so he stepped the God. So I got it.
No, bro. I just told you, Meth, my nigga, Red, my nigga.
He just wanted to say that. So when he said this whole shit about Griselda, it didn't seem biased. It's okay. We understand you biased to the Griselda artist.
No, bro, no.
It's okay.
Bro, check Conflicted out right now.
See what
like, do what? What? I just, I'm about the culture, bro. So I love the culture. Like, Joe, if y'all ain't in tune, vote your city.
Facts.
Chapter 3, get into Speak TV right now, bro. Go put your subscription. I almost said prescription, like you got to prescribe. So subscribe, brother. Like, but you might prescribe because it might be like a doctor for you, some medication for you. But get into it. Like, I like the culture, bro. And it's like if Red, shout out Red Man though, man. That's my guy. Like, interview bananas. Like, much like, I can't wait till you come back to the city. We got to link up. That's who I ain't blue with yet. I need to, them some of my people that's on like the list, my bucket list and shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Shout out Red and Meth though.
So let me say this.
Wu-Tang.
Like you said it already. These two gentlemen don't get they just do. When we talk about hip hop greats, when we talk about hip hop legends, it's always most people always start at the top, of course, with Biggie, Pac, Jay, Nas. You
always got to go that way. It's Pac, Biggie. Okay, go ahead, bro.
Listen,
go ahead, bro.
I want to talk about that too, because I found my I never lost my love for Pac, but I recently just went and dug in my Pac bag and said, yeah, I forgot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I forgot. Like,
this is why I had to thank you, bro. You saw my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I had to literally go online and thank him, because if anybody knows, if y'all saw the beginning of Bar for Bar, we need to pull them clips. Them clips will be up. Matter of fact, this week again on our Instagram, you'll be able to see the clips. Well, me and this man went back and forth. This is before IG and them got super strict on a lot of shit. Yeah. We went back and forth.
Playing the songs.
With Pac and Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
And guess who had Pac and guess who had Biggie? Y'all can figure that one out.
I'm still a big.
I ain't saying you wasn't a big fan, bro.
But and I always been a Pac fan too. But when I just did a mix, so if you want to hit a mix, it's on SoundCloud. go to just pull up DJ MH to the DJ MH number 2 DA.
Put it down there. Let the people see it, bro.
I'll plug y'all in real quick. But I did a mix and it's on SoundCloud. It was a Tupac mix, and it just brought back that resurgence of Tupac for me. You want me to pull up the SoundCloud, the actual mix on SoundCloud, or
if you want, whichever one you want to, you can drop whatever, however you would like to.
Nah, I'm gonna just give y'all a quick.
Let him look. The way the man kicked it off, this is how I knew that he had been listening.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I knew it. Not to get off the subject, but how I knew he had been listening was he dropped it with a speech first, an interview that he did, and then he went into the music. But you got to listen to the interview and what he dropped in the interview. And then listen to them songs that he played behind. Like, this man been speaking about the shit that we see now. He been talking about this
Facts,
shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like, been talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, so I'm going to put it up there one more time for y'all real quick. DJ MH to the on SoundCloud. It's a lot of mixes up. There's a few mixes up there right now. I got a Jay-Z mix,
of course,
Meek Mill mix, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B mix, Lil Wayne mix, and Tupac mix right now. And I'm working on a couple more. I got a few up my sleeve.
I noticed he doing a lot of they call the greats.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait till you get that wow mix, bro.
Facts. It's going to be nuts.
But you got to wait till he drop that bag, though, because, this man do not like to pay, and I know exclusively I need what these bars come.
I don't like to pay, or is that just how our management deal set up? Because I pay. You get your royalty. Didn't you just eat some pistachios?
Dig that.
That's part of your royalty pay.
Pay. That was pay right there. Dig that. Dig that.
So
who you took, bro?
I'm gonna tell you it was very challenging.
Okay.
So I would never debate what you saying that like picking one was an easy thing, because it was like, God damn, who we gonna pick this week? Because when I started off, listening to Cal.
Okay.
That's the album, right?
Yes, sir.
Cal.
Yeah.
It's not mentioned in hip hop classic albums, and that's a fucking classic album.
Yes, it is.
Right?
Yes, it
like,
is.
We don't never really bring that up when we talk about the classics, and that is most definitely a classic.
True that.
It took me back to a time when I was in a young man. I won't say my full age, but we'll just say when I was a young man. And sorry for that. That's the executive producer of the show.
He turned in.
He just making sure that everybody know he's in the building.
We in the building.
Yeah. So
he put his vote in too, so we let y'all know. So
Cal was the kickoff for me, and I'm listening to this like, holy shit, I forgot.
Yes, sir.
Like I forgot.
Took you right into the chambers
about how dope Method Man. About the early Method Man, because you get caught in the red and meth. You get caught in the early Method Man. You get caught in the red and meth, rather. You get caught in the how high. You get caught in the acting. You get caught in
True that.
What's his name? Davis on Power.
Yeah.
Like, you start getting caught in stuff like that you forget how phenomenal that his early work is, right?
True that.
But there was one album of Method Man that I wasn't a fan of.
Which one was that?
And that was Cal 2000, a prequel. I'll be honest, this shit was kind of trash to me.
Talk your talk, bro.
It was like,
talk your talk, bro.
This how you back this one up? This how you, come back with this one? Like,
Yeah. That was the sophomore jinx.
The sophomore jinx was real. Like, it was like, wait, this what you came back with after Cal? Like, at the Wu-Tang? Like, you did this one? Like, yeah.
But was it a lot of RZA on there, or did he step outside the box?
I think he stepped outside the box a little bit. I think, I could be wrong, but I believe he stepped outside the box a little bit, because you got to remember, like let's give Method Man his flowers.
Yes, sir.
He's one is not the only artist that I can think of right offhand who has a song with Pac and Biggie.
Yes, sir.
In the midst of the East Coast, West Coast
yes,
shit.
Sir.
Like, he's the one, he's on All Eyes on Me and Ready to Die, right?
Now, to the defense, though, he and Red is on there. Yeah, that's Red on there, too.
On what
right? Ain't it Red on there? No. There's Meth and... Wait, who else on that song?
Which song?
On that All Eyes... Isn't that Red on there? On that All Eyes on Me?
He could be.
If I ain't mistaken, I think that is Red on there. But in the defense, that was not supposed to be
Pop song. It wasn't supposed to be. It was
he
that
heard
song.
It was like, he heard it and was like, oh, hold on. Let me get that. Let me get on that. And let me go murder that shit. Like, I'm finna do what I do. And of course, he did what he did. Shout out, Pop. You know what I mean? But yeah, to Cal. Yeah, come on. Like, yeah.
Okay, let me give y'all the credits on here to let y'all know who's actually on this song. Cause this is my shit too. I got my mind made up. It's Daz Corrupt. Daz Corrupt and Method Man.
Okay.
So that's who on that joint. What else?
And they said what you call it, supposed the deck was on there originally.
Expect the deck was
and
on
that's
there.
when Pac
came. That's when Pac was like, nah, I need that.
Get Deck up off there. Let me hold this down real fast. So, like, hold on, Joe. Hold on.
So, okay. So, Redman, my introduction to Redman was just like yours, right? It was with the album, what is it? Dark Side?
Yeah. There's a Dark Side.
There is a Dark Side, right? Yeah. That was my introduction to Red, too. But when you introduce to him, it make you go find, who is he? How long he been out? And you find that he was actually out before Meth came out.
Yes.
Like his debut album dropped in 92. So it was like, okay, let's go. What I will say about Redman, he's always been consistent, right? His projects are consistent from There's a Dark Side to doxed the name, then the blackout with him and Meth.
Hell the damn.
Like
both of the albums they did together.
Both of that, right? But the Blackout and the Blackout 2,
Yeah.
right? And then even the projects now, although they don't get the publicity and the shine, as a lot of these other younger up and coming artists or whatever the case may be, but they still putting out solid projects. They still, lyrically are some of the elite, super dope. Super talented, super dope artist that's out. So I say I did a poll, and in the poll, a lot of people took Method Man, right?
Okay.
And I believe a lot of people take Method Man because
fame-wise,
accolades, and not saying that he ain't dope, because truthfully, like, just think about Method Man's success, right? I just recently seen an interview where he was talking about how the record with You're All I Need with Mary came about. He didn't want to do that. And he said that he was not trying to do. So Leo Cohen came to him trying to telling him that he need to make that the single, and he like, yeah, nah, I'm good. Like, that ain't the single. Like,
remix, because if you listen to the original Takao, that ain't how it sounds.
Right. That ain't the original song. And so he said, nah, like, this is gonna be the song, and Puffy and Mary J. Blige want to do the remix. Wait, who? And he was like, Puff, Mary J. Oh, I love Mary J. I listen to Reminisce and all that all the time. So he like, let's go. He said he went to the studio with her, to Daddy's house, and he like, shit, he thought she was gonna be on some other shit, and he like, nah, she was cool. Like, and he's like, they met before, and when she was initially introduced to him, she said it. He said that he was asked to come perform at one of Diddy parties with Big, to perform the joint with Big. Big invited him, so he said he come straight from the block to performing. And he said he looked like it, he said he go perform, and they kill it. And he said, afterwards, it's a picture of him, Big, Puff, and Mary. They had just introduced him to Mary, and Mary tell him, I love that Bring the Pain. And so she was a fan of his, and he like, this is my life, Mary. And for her to be as humble as she was, he like, wait a minute, you I love Reminisce. That, like, that's my joint, And he like,
so nice. Hey, man, you get the point.
So he like, they built from there. So when she came in and she did her thing, he said as soon as he heard it, he knew, like, it was over. So it was over. So what I'm bringing that up for is, that's a classic song. I don't care who you are, where you are. If you're a fan of hip hop, as soon as that come on, it's a rap. Like,
you gonna grab your boo if you got a boo.
So I think that's what separates Method Man and Redman is Method Man ain't got that, like, legendary. Red ain't got that.
He got that video where old girl hit the bike and fell off the. You don't remember the video when they did? She was on the bike and she was looking at her, and then she hit the car and flipped over it.
Oh, right. What song was that?
The what?
The what? Yeah.
That's legendary, but I digress.
He don't got one like that.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
So if I'm taking somebody though, if I have to pick, although I don't want to pick, since I have to pick Red versus Meth, I took Redman.
That's because you just.
Nah. I'm gonna tell you why I took Redman.
Let me hear
I've been going back and forth all week, like, damn, who I'm gonna take. And when I finally made my mind up, it was Redman, and it was because of Takao 2000, the prequel. That was the only fall off that I came up with.
Damn.
Right? Like, that was the only thing that I'm like, yeah, like.
Damn. But I thought he made it up, man. Have you been seeing the Meth Labs?
He did make it up. Like, I ain't saying he fell off.
Lemon, like,
I didn't say he fell off.
He say
that was his moment.
He said Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Like, y'all can't see me in there. CNN, like. So you know how many double entendres and triple entendres, whatever word they like to say that.
You're on point with it. I'm with you.
Like,
I'm with
you.
You
still said, don't get me wrong though. Reggie Noble dope as fuck. And people don't.
What the album? There's a Dark Side. Yes. Muddy Waters is a classic album that does not get mentioned in a lot of conversations that need to be. Doc's the Name 2000. Yeah. Malpractice. Red Gone Wild. Redman presents Reggie. Power. Like, he ain't never fell off.
No.
All those projects are solid projects. They don't get the accolades, and I ain't saying they all classic projects, but I'm saying he's put out a dope body of work. And because of Tikal 2000, a prequel, and I'm gonna make sure I keep saying, and I went back and listened to it again because I remember when it originally came out, I was like, this shit trash, and I tried to listen to it a couple times, and listening to it this week was like, and now when I say trash, I mean I ain't a fan of it. Not that it's all bad music. That it's bad music. He's spitting his ass off on them. Okay. I think the production just ain't as cohesive with Method Man like we used to it being, right?
True that.
So I think that's part of why it's like, or maybe it was just
Rizzo on there. He had Street Life on there. He had a couple of guys on there, Joe.
Maybe it's just ahead of his time, like, and we still trying
to find it. Yeah.
I'm just saying. So
all right. So we gonna say we pretty much gave it.
So it's 2-1 Meth.
And I would say the streets was talking, but you say because of his popularity.
But I know they chose. I can't.
They went with. Shout out my daughter Lissy Pooh. She said Meth, and I had to ask again because it's all about music, right? I say, why you pick Meth? Is it because you met him before? And what she did when she living over in D.C., she met him at the shoe store and stuff. She was like, "Yeah, he a cool person, man." That ain't bar for bar. Yeah, bar for bar is ram for ram, bro. And like I say, Reggie Noble spits. Like I almost gave it to him because he gave us the interview, bro. He gave me one of my dopest fucking interviews I ever had. No, out of okay, number 2. And it's fucking crazy now that I just thought about this. The connection is Def Squad.
Yeah.
Because my two dopest fucking interviews was him and Eric Sermon. And they was in 2 different places, both of them in Chicago, but 2 different times. And the love that Eric Sermon gave me, bro, was like phenomenal. I was his cousin damn near. He like, bro, like, y'all bananas. So like, to get those 2 energies from them, right? And to know that, like, I grew up watching y'all. Like, y'all down to me, like,
word.
And to see y'all come, like, y'all kicking, like, we, like, on the back of the bus, dope as fuck, bro.
Hey, shout out to Eric Sermon and Def Rugs, because I got a Def Rug over there, by the way.
That's where that came from?
Yes, sir.
I got to order me one ASAP. Damn, yes, I ain't know that was a Def Rug. Shout out, that's his sister Kim Sermon and them over there, man. Shout out to everybody, man.
Holding it down. So Radio Raheem ain't here this week.
I got news.
You got the hip hop news?
I got some news.
That's what I was finna ask. Like, so what we gonna do as far as hip hop news? We got some things to talk about.
Yeah, just a couple of things. Let's go. First one. Do we have a soundtrack?
You just created it.
Look. Hip hop news this week, and I report this on Smash Cash Radio. YFN Lucci was on a run for a hot second. Well, only for like a couple of days. He was wanted for fugitive murder in a shooting that supposedly happened back in December. He turned himself in, but not before he dropped the video featuring Mozzie. It was called Rolled Up or Rolled Out. One of the other, I forgot which one it is. I debuted it actually on Smash Cash on the top 10 to 10 as well. So, man, like, what's your thoughts on that, bro? Because, like, I asked people on the show about that shit because I wanted to know what they thought.
I don't even really know the backstory on it. Allegedly, it was something like he got out of the car and was supposed to be shooting at somebody.
They said a motherfucker, from what the 911 tape that we supposedly be the 911 tape of it, what I've heard is that whoever got shot got dropped. They got dropped out the car someplace. And somebody reported, like, this motherfucker, they dropped him off and left him. type. He was already shot type shit from what I'm hearing. I don't know how they identify him.
Yeah,
it's some crazy shit that you hearing about it, man. But they trying to tie it up. They got him under gang ties, all type of shit, man. But the thing I asked, and I asked you guys, we talk about this in Smashcast Radio, that how ironic that this shit is steady happening to us as black male entertainers, where when you coming about this hood, that you can't, this shit, like, either, and I don't know the situation again, so I'm not saying it as he's guilty or not, but how these situations happen to us so much. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, either we putting ourselves in the situation, or the situation happening to us because of some old goofy ass shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, this shit happening at an alarming rate, and it made me think about when Jim Jones said that being a rapper is like being an endangered species right now. I'm like, damn, that's kind of harsh to say that shit. But when some of his points he was throwing out was like, we can't even go do regular shit. You know what I mean? Like,
facts, yeah.
Like, we can't even go back to our hoods if we want to sometime, because you know who the hate motherfucker is in your hood to act like they was your homie. And now see you own and feel like you may owe them some shit. You know what I mean? Like, any type of situation can happen, bro. Like, or
even if they don't feel like they owe you, they just want something and feel like you got it. Like,
want to test you or some shit. Like, you rap this gangster shit or whatever. Even you ain't even got to be rapping gangster shit. Seem like that. Like, you just be rapping and motherfuckers just hating like, cause they ain't in that position. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, bro. But it's like,
my take on it is, first of all, man, rest in peace to whoever it was lost their life, number one, right? Yes. I don't know the circumstances. I don't know the situation, so I can't speak on that. But what I can say is, if you're a rapper, if you're an artist, if you're whatever you're doing and you getting you some money, man, stay out the way. Keep the right company around you. Keep people around you who ain't going to put you in the circumstances. Because I honestly feel like if it wasn't him who did whatever happened, allegedly happened, he was around somebody who took part in whatever happened, and that's why they tie him up, because he the bigger name.
That's exactly what is being reported. 2 other people was already in custody before him.
Yeah, that he just the name, and like it's like, oh, we gonna get the big fish because he could be a part of that. Like, they're building it's people building careers off of capturing. What they call the big fish, which is if anybody with money, if you got any kind of money, if you're a black man with money or power, you consider the big fish, and they're building their careers off of capturing you. They will go all out to make a case about something that might not even exist, to say that you got gang ties, to say that you moving money. Like, remember years ago that they were saying that Jadakiss was selling drugs.
Yeah,
like he was the one providing money for a drug operation that was being pushed. Like, and this is Jadakiss, like at the few albums, like platinum Jadakiss. Like, and you're like, wow. Even if you ever read Jay Prince's book, The Power of Respect, how he had to go all the way to the White House to defend himself about, because they was trying to tie him to a criminal thing that he wasn't. Allegedly he was tied to, but he proved that he wasn't, and they've never proven.
They will fuck with you and make you, as we talk to bro all the time. When we talk to Chris Gotti, he told, look, they will make you, even if they know that you're not getting, now they're gonna try to make you use all your money to fight us now.
Yep.
Like, and they spent millions fighting that shit, and came out beating them, but millions.
Just imagine how much he lost, and just think about that. Once your name is tarnished, it's hard coming back from that.
Especially in the business, because some motherfuckers ain't gonna want to fuck with you.
They ain't gonna want to be. They can't be a part of that, because they worried about their own things, and they making sure that they get their own lives tied together. And then on top of that, like, it's like brands don't want to be next to you. Nobody. That. Like, you lose so much money and so much opportunity over nothing.
Yeah, for nothing, just because they figure. And like, this is another artist I was crazy that I was looking at, because I had wondered what happened to him, and I was just crazy. His interview popped up, Blood Raw. It used to be with CTE. Yeah. And same shit happened to him. And he like, nigga, in his interview, he talked about, Joe, they hit me with federal. He like, this, he said that the word in the street was saying they was finna indict me. He said, so I'm like, I'm trying to hurry up and get signed so I can have some money put up, some legitimate money, because if you know anything about these people, they'll come at your ass and they like, and I ain't had shit to be honest with you. So as soon as I signed out, boom, boom, boom. He said, we supposed to be going on tour. I go to get my passport. They swooped down on me. Whoop. He said, but the crazy part about it was, he said, this reason why I don't go home like that or do shit. He said, because motherfucker that I thought was stand up was my people. Got up on that motherfucking lies on me. He's like, and I'm looking at these motherfuckers. He said, they couldn't even look at me, but they could point in my direction and say, yeah, with that man over there, and was lying because he beat him.
Mm-hmm.
He said, but they blatantly was lying on me, bro. Like,
and then how do you do that, right? Like, you sit in court, you lie in my face, and now I beat it. So now what? Like, do you think you're going to be my homie? Like,
and you can slam, because if they don't convict you, you know how that shit work with it. Yeah, you come on this bitch and can testify all you want, but he beat shit out. The Fed might not give you, you know, your pending shit might have been pending on
him getting locked up.
Yep.
Now he didn't get. That's what I'm saying. They building career. Like, if you ever just read, if you ever just read,
yes,
you're gonna hear how cats was building their careers off the backs of capturing people who, some of them was doing some fucked up shit, but a lot of them wasn't.
No.
A lot of them was just, you know, living their lives and doing, you know, everyday stuff, and then they get caught up, not even caught up in some stuff, but just because somebody, once they mention your name or they tell them to mention your name, it's over with. Oh, you cool with him, ain't you? Well, ain't he the one who funded you those guns?
Here goes some fouls right here that we saying. He showed us, he called you.
No, he ain't funding me no guns. He ain't got nothing to do with that. Yeah, but did he give you some money? Yeah. Did you go buy the guns with him? Yeah. So he funded them. Did he know you was buying guns? No. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he told us he did.
You want to go home? Huh? You want to go home? Because we going to put you with this, and this. And if you don't agree to that, you're going to sit down.
Boy, thanks for a minute.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did. And this your man. Like, he ain't did nothing but help you.
Right-hand man. He's like, nigga, I'm telling everything that I don't know nothing about. And I'm putting it all on him. And the game is dirty, bro. They got a lot of these motherfuckers out here and a lot of them in the fields because of this goofy ass shit.
Facts.
But yeah, that was that, man. So we talked about that. Second piece of news. They have voted the article to impeach President Trump, man.
He didn't went down in history.
Second impeachment.
He didn't went down in history.
This shit is nuts. Like, I don't want y'all to come at me and try to whoop my ass, so I'm not going to even put my opinion out on that type of shit. But what I will say is the censorship of this man what happened to him has happened to our co-host, Radio Rahima, this past week.
Facts.
Now, they let her back in, but the censorship, the way they censored her and what they censored her for saying,
bananas.
It ain't just him. It trickling down, and this is what we accepting right now because we don't create these apps. And this is what I've been saying for the longest, and I'm with agreement with anybody. That's what I say, man. If anybody who can down there in Vector, what was the name of it? Vector 7, Vector 6,
mm-hmm.
that Nipsey was building, that built. If anybody down there, please hurry up, get these apps, let us get on it, and let's support them because we need our own.
Absolutely, yeah.
Because the way they dictating to us now, because they're dictating this now, it's on. I think you got to pay now because it'd be crazy. Like some things, some of these people put on here, and some of this stuff I see on, like I say, damn, you get flagged for this, but I see tits and ass all over that my stuff. Excuse me, that ain't the only thing I follow, so I don't want you. But this is what you know what I mean? Like, damn, like, and you know, they don't get flagged like that. They be on that motherfucker every day. But I think also they might be spending their money too on that. So, you know, ads and all that shit.
Shout out to all the ladies who doing the Busted Challenge.
Busted. If you need anybody to record that, please hit me up. Or preview it before you drop it.
Word.
Smash Cash ENT. Get in my inbox. I got y'all. Oh, my bad.
You got some more news?
What today is? Oh, we celebrating Martin Luther King's birthday. So happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's about it. I don't think I got nothing else.
All right.
Oh, what you call it? He went to the Nets.
James Harden. James Harden is with Brooklyn. How you feel about that? You don't look like you too appeased with that.
Brother.
What's wrong?
I just waiting on him to prove something to me.
You waiting on Harden or
Harden?
Okay.
Harden, Durant.
Well, he a 2-time champion.
No, bro. Y'all, you know how y'all keep doing that, and y'all keep because y'all gonna say next thing y'all gonna say Kyrie a 2-time champion as well.
Kyrie won
one time.
Yeah.
With they both champion. That's what. Let me see him without that super. It's like Kyrie did it with LeBron, which we all know is a legend name, right?
Right.
And Durant did Durant. My bad. I keep calling him Durant. Did it with an already championship team.
Yeah.
See, and it's
But
like
they was without him, they wasn't beating Cleveland no more. I'm telling you, they could not touch Cleveland no more. He was the missing. Listen, bro. Listen,
no,
they were a champion. You got to remember.
How many times did they beat Cleveland before that?
Once.
Only one time.
Only
before
one
that?
time. Cleveland. They
so
beat Cleveland.
Who else they was beating before him?
No,
who all the other championships?
They went to the championship. I think it was 5 or 6 straight times. Right? So the first time that they went, they played Cleveland.
Okay.
They won. This is when Kyrie and Kevin Love was both hurt. So Golden State got their first ring. The second year is when everybody back and Cleveland win. This is when LeBron get his first ring for Cleveland. Kyrie, Kevin Love, they get their first ring. The third one is when they bring back. This is when, because matter of fact, Golden State was up 3-1 that series. The third one they bring in KD and they win back to back, and then they lose to so they went 5 straight times. They lost to Toronto, and that's when KD went to Brooklyn after that. So
he went to a team that was already in championships. This is what I'm saying.
I'm saying because without him, truth be told, they were not going to beat Cleveland again.
I don't think so, bro.
They ain't had LeBron was the X factor. LeBron was they ain't had nobody on that team was going to touch LeBron. They needed that.
I doubt it, bro.
But I'm with you on Harden, though. I'm with you on Harden. He got something to prove.
Because, see, look, over there, again, y'all keep forgetting, Harden and Durant was together.
Yeah.
At the beginning.
Yeah.
And who else? What's my man's name?
Russell.
Would they keep leaving on? I guess they don't like Westbrook, from what I'm learning now. This is what I'm learning.
The media don't. They always hate him. Anybody who, got an opinion.
It's something about they was over there. They couldn't do it.
They were young.
Every time in the whole year, and this is what I get out of Harden. Harden kills through the year, but chokes at playoff time.
You know what it is to me about Harden?
Chokes.
And
chokes.
I love this conversation with my with you and my sports buddies. Harden does not play team basketball. Harden played for Harden for the most part, right? Like he'll go out there and he'll put up 50. You see him holding the ball, dribbling. Last night he looked good with Brooklyn, though. I ain't gonna lie. Like he was playing point guard. He was getting everybody involved. It was perfect.
I hope so.
But I fought him because when I watched him play with Chris Paul, when he wasn't involved getting the ball, he wasn't playing. Like, I don't see him setting screens for other players. I don't see him running off screens and getting shots, like getting the easy buckets. And to me, it's like, at what point do you start doing that to make the game come easy? Because, like, if you ever watch the great ones, and y'all know I'm a fan of greatness.
Talk that
so
shit.
if you ever seen Jordan, if you ever seen Kobe, if you ever seen these guys who learn how to win, they win without the basketball. With and without the ball.
Talk that shit, bro.
If you Mike didn't have to bring the ball down and then get him a shot at it. Scotty, bring the ball.
Bring Scotty down.
Let Scotty when you realize
Ron Harper, run it down. I'm gonna go set up over here.
When you start realizing that you don't gotta do everything and that's what he's there for. I ain't gotta go down here and get every rebound because Rodman is gonna get it or Shaq is down here.
My people where they need.
Paul Gasol is gonna do that. And when we need a basket, give me the ball. Like you got. So Harden, I feel like he could be a elite player if he learned to pull back, right? Like, and what I mean by pull back is play without the ball, run off screens, run the screen with him, like play team basketball, get these other guys involved. Because when you do that, y'all unbeatable.
This is what I'm saying.
So yeah, that's my take.
See, that's championship mindset, bro. Go on here, man. I ain't got nothing else, no more news, man.
What you been listening to?
Everything, bro. Oh my God, hold on, man. I've been going bananas. Well, y'all already know Jujilla.
Shout out to Jujilla. That's what we kicked the show off with. Again, make sure y'all go check out his new project.
9190.
9190 is out now everywhere.
Yes.
You seen us kick off the show with playing the joint, the new single Manifest.
Dope.
Salute Jujilla.
Dope. I've been listening to that. Who else I checked out? I got to go to my if y'all don't know, Conway got a new thing going on called Drum Work Music. That's his label.
Uh-huh.
He got new artists. He got two artists out. One go by the name Spree, and this other one, her name's Seven the Genius. She just dropped a single yesterday called Break Soul this weekend. Check her out, bro. Like when I say, I think we might have some problems coming out that east, bro. Like, I actually went back and listened to some Blood Raw. Who else I listened to? Oh, did I check out Panamera P?
Shout out to Panamera P.
Politics as Usual 2 is out.
Mm-hmm.
Been checking that out. Y'all know I'm up on Richie West. Rich and Law's Chicken and Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
And shit, was that it that I checked out? Let me see. I'm just going down my list, man. I got to make sure I'm going down my list. I ain't going to tell y'all about none of that because y'all might be like, y'all might judge me then. I'll be like, hold on, I had to flood y'all ass.
No, what you been listening to, bro?
Oh, and my nigga Flea Lord, bro.
Salute to Flea Lord.
Hey, like if I ain't said this before, bro, like I in my bag for not saying this, is I didn't say this the right way, man, that this man put in work last year.
Right.
Like one of them artists that I got to make sure I drop that interview. I got an interview with him at AM early morning, man. But this project in the name of Prodigy, produced by Havoc, the other half of Mobb Deep, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out Lord Mob, man. Like Joe, he went and he got big twins on here.
Hey, Will Lars said, talk your shit, bro.
He got Joe. Hey, I just got to do that. Shout out Big Will, man. What's going down, Sally? You know what I'm talking about? So look, he got Busta Rhymes, Conway the Machine, Raekwon, Santana Fox, like Havoc. Joe, shout out Flea Lord, man. Make sure y'all go check that out in the name of Prodigy, man. Like, and that's about it, man. That's what I've been checking out.
I've been listening to, of course, I was listening to Pac. Y'all heard me, I've been in my Pac's bag.
Yes.
I've been listening to some 50 Cent this week. I was listening to.
Yes, I that was in one of the. I'm gonna tell you about that too.
Okay.
Later.
I was locked in listening to 50 this week. Y'all know me. I like to listen to R&B when I'm in traffic. So I was listening to some Sierra this week. Yeah, Sierra. Sierra. I knew you was gonna be like
automatic, systematic, punctuatic effects.
You hitting the dance? Like I don't be in traffic doing the dance, but I ain't gonna even front. Like 1-2 step was my joint when I was back.
I ain't pull up on him and he in the mode. He gonna look at you like,
nah, you ain't gonna catch me in mode. And I got tinted windows.
So y'all know what's happening behind the tents, good.
Nah. I be chilling. What else? Oh, Red and Meth, of course. Meek Mill. I was listening to Championships. I hadn't heard Championships in a while, and
okay.
I went back and I was listening to my boy Joel Q, Daniel the Angel in Training.
That's a classic.
That's a classic album right there. If you ain't never heard that joint, go check it out. It's everywhere. Joel Q, Daniel the Angel in Training, man.
I was already listening to it, but when we went and covered that concert, bro, that nigga there, the guy. Shout out to bro guy.
I told him this on the show, on an interview I did with him, but he got a line where he say, "Cause I never seen a king to cry," and I forget the rest of the bars that he put with that. Mm-hmm. But at the end of it is the end of the song where he say something because I feel like I'm the one. And I'm the one.
I'm the one.
Yo, that's me. Like,
look. What show you? What you said you did? What show you talking about? You did an interview with him on?
So he got a new show. I got a new show out called Eastside Certified. So do me a favor, go check out Eastside Certified, EastsideCertified.com. The first episode is up and out right now with Joel Q. We got to chop it up. talk about everything from all the projects to everything he's been working on now. We talked about the new music to what's next to what's his status as far as going, if he's going to stay independent or not, because my boy out here working and grinding. And,
very hard.
You know, he got some shit up his sleeve. And we spoke on some things as far as, you know, the hip-hop industry and, you know, as far as Chicago industry and his takes on that. So
you talked about the balloon, too.
And the balloon. And I was the first one to get that.
Yes, you would. I like the balloon.
So make sure you tune in. Go to eastsidecertified.com and check out the interview right now, Joel Q with DJ MH Tutter. What can they find you at on social media, bro?
You can find me everywhere at Smashcast ENT, Smashcast Radio. That's on Instagram and Twitter. They'll go hit up the page on Facebook, Wild Bill. What else? Go like Spreaker.com. Smashcast Radio, go download the app or Spotify and check out Top 10 and 10 or the Wake Up Mix. Both and Baffa Bars over there as well, man. On Spotify, wherever you streaming music at right now, you can check out these podcasts as well because we're every fucking where.
Let me break it down to them because they don't understand. You got iHeart Radio, we on there. You got Spotify, we on there. Apple Podcasts, we on there. Google Podcasts, we on there. Amazon, we on there too. Deezer, we over there with your people too. And I'm missing somebody. Spreaker, of course, Spreaker. You know, Android, wherever you want to listen to your music at, you listen to your your podcast at, we're there.
Yes, sir. iPhone, iPads, iPods, ACC, Galaxy, Android, the government joints.
Facts.
Even the government
joint.
On Wi-Fi only, though, bro, because I don't want you to use your little minute stuff, please. And y'all can just check us out, man. We always live somewhere.
Check me out, DJ MH2DA, everywhere, Instagram, Facebook. Instagram, Twitter, like the page on Facebook as well. Check out DJ MH2DA.com. That's where you can get the SoundCloud links. That's where you can hear all the mixes at. They all on SoundCloud too. If you want to just go to SoundCloud, just holler at me, man. And next week episode, we got a very special announcement for y'all. We got some. But we got some things that's been in the works, and we gonna talk to y'all on the next episode.
And hopefully, Radio Raheem will be back in the studio. We don't know where she's at. Is it 2021? She might be in the street. She might be at the strip club. She might be in here.
We never know.
12 p.m. Check us out next Sunday. We live. Let's get it.
We out.